cooking this month. It's gonna go from feeling like you.
Hi guys, pack the order with me. This is a body butter. I'm packing an order to another client. Body butter, whipped body butter.
This man, he's sat home, takes your ID. Is he in the mob? He's not going to give me back my ID. He wants me to come crawling back like a dog and beg for my job back. So he is in the mob. Where is this? Is bigger than the orphanage.
Guys, habari zenyu, how are you? Hope you all are doing good. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Connect with Boke. I am Boke. Yeah, I just wanted to do a vlog today telling you that I moved safe and sound, and I really want to thank God for making my journey this easier. Yeah, so right now I'm in Nairobi and I am okay, and I thank God. Oh my God, this journey has been a very big one. Like, I never saw this day coming, but with the grace of God, here I am. I feel so nice and grateful. Another thing I want to talk about, what I've been posting on social media. I want you guys to know that it has been my journey of so many years, and I have always wanted to do a YouTube channel to talk about my life, but I have always wanted to do it in a right way. I've never wanted to do it in a lying. Like, I could have started this YouTube channel long years ago, but because I was not ready to start it, and I didn't want to start it with lies. Like, yeah, I know there are things you do expect me to maybe to filter, to lie to you, but if I do, later on my journey, you will start asking me, like, why did you lie to us? And I don't want to build a community that is focusing in lies. Like, I just want whoever will want to follow me or to love me, just love me the way I am. Don't expect me to lie to you, because I'll be lying to my God. You know, this is a journey that I've been with for so long, and I've always told God what I want and how I want it to be. So if I start making it look however you want, or just lie for you to be happy and for me not to enjoy my work, it will not go far, and this is not what I want. I really want to build a community that is based in honesty, truth, love, support, kindness. You know, like, we all have gone through some shit, and I'm not telling you my past for you to feel sorry for me, and that's why I haven't been posting on my social media, because people were like, oh, we're so sorry. It's not like I'm looking for that kind of of connection. Like, if I wanted people to know about my story for me to be pitted, I could have done it many years ago. Though I do appreciate your messages and your calls here and there, but I would really appreciate it if you understand the story, because even my baby daddy knows that this is something I've always wanted to do, and I've always wanted to do it in a right way, because he knows I've always been wanting to be a musician. Even offered to pay for me to do a shooting many years ago, but I told him I wasn't ready, because I would not want to just do this thing out there just for money or just to get followers that they are being based in lies. Like, it depends with who you are following and what you are looking for in life. So if you really want to follow me and there's something you will want to maybe to hear from me in future, kindly just accept my journey the way I'm starting it, because I also know that if I want to lie, I can. There's nobody who doesn't know how to lie in this world. But I chose just to say the things the way they are, because everything I'm talking about, it's true. And for those that are telling me that maybe I cheated on my baby daddy and that's why maybe he was violent, this is no, for the men let me tell you, like on my Facebook, I've been seeing people telling me this, and this made me realize that you men, you don't really know women. And especially women who are talking about something that they are talking that it is so hurtful and it is so like shameful. Like, nobody would want to talk about something like that, or nobody would want to expose themselves out there if they know that there is nothing but the truth. And if I ever cheated, have you ever maybe ask yourself, could it be maybe I was given the permission to? Or you're just talking things out there, blaming me. Like, do you really think I'm that crazy or stupid just to start talking about my future, my life, and considering the fact that I have children, and this is something that I'm talking out there publicly? It's because I know what I'm talking about, and I also know why I chose to talk about it in that way. So yeah. I just needed to do some clarification, because a lot of people are just taking it in a different way. But it's okay. I'm not going to convince you to think about me in a different way. You just think about me anyhow you want. But I know myself. Like, let me tell you. First of all, I want you to ask yourself, what if one day you woke up and you are in this relationship that you are getting everything, money. Like, I've never lacked in man. I thank God for that. He never stopped supporting me while I was with him. But there are things that me personally, as Boke, I cannot overlook. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter what you're giving me, but if you're not giving me peace, I'd rather look it for myself. And I'm that person who you cannot stop. Once I set my mind into doing something, nobody can stop me. I am unstoppable. Like, if only you knew things that has happened to my life that could have stopped me, you'll wonder. Okay, let me give you a hint. Immediately after separation, 3 months later, sending something to the person that I was seeing back then. And then these things were nudes. And then they went to my status. And then it turned out like everybody, including my family, they believed the baby daddy with the stories. And you know what? One thing I want you to ask yourself is, when someone is bad, like let's say I am bad, you know, like people are taking this wrong way, in a wrong way. So one thing, did he go to my family and complain about my going, like me leaving the marriage? And this marriage, to start with, it was a come we stay. We've never did any wedding. You know, like it was a marriage because we've lived together for more than 12 years. And second, yes, my nudes went to status, and you don't know what I went through at that particular moment, because I was having attacks after attacks, and you don't know it is spiritual attacks. Like, like everybody, including the people that we were going to church together, they believed things that I didn't do. And I decided to turn these things to work on myself. Like, yes, I decided not to be a prostitute. I am sorry to use that word, because people called me that, including my family, including the friends. Like, I am that person who has a lot of friends, but online friends, because of that incident. Because the people that could have supported me, they turned against me. They started laughing on my nudes. Oh my God, they saved even them. Like, some could even tell me up to now that, hey, sometimes we just even, and these are ladies, let me tell you, sometimes we just go back to your nudes and we just take a look. And I was like, okay, how about I turn that to work for me, and I'm gonna tell you everything. Yeah, so for me to choose to talk about whatever I'm talking about, the baby daddy himself is aware of it, and this is something that he did. He has to face it, because I can't just start posting on my social media and talk about someone in an expense of myself. I will not just sit here, lie to you that I was good. I wasn't good also, and I know I have big mouth. I talk like on that 14th of April, when he pulled my hair, and you see my hair is back because of God. Grateful. The reason why that happened, I was fasting and praying in Mombasa, telling God, because the relationship that I was in, we were supposed, anyway, that's another story. And then I was telling God, I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to do things that I will later regret because of my decisions. So if you think that this man, the baby daddy, is my future husband, or is someone that I was meant to be with, please show me a sign. Please. And my nanny knows this. My nanny knows this. So when this fight started, we were actually outside. We had gone to have a drink outside there, because he's someone who, he used to give me the life that I wanted. So we are used to going out for a drink, just to chill, talk about our baby and the things that have been going around, like. He moved on. He has children, 2 kids with the woman that made me leave the relationship, because I'm someone who doesn't share. I can't share. I can't. I don't. If you put me in a position to start cheating on you, I'd rather leave. I don't share, and this is the reason why I left. So we were talking about our life and the reasons, and he wanted me back to his life, but I was like, hey, the reason why I left, you cheated, you have children out there, and at this point you haven't even changed, because if you really wanted me back in your life, the first thing you could have done, and that's why I left the children, was for you to go back to my village, which he didn't do. Go and talk about it. Go and make things right, He never did that. So I couldn't just wake up and say, like, hey, we are getting back together, which and we've never even separated, because I don't know how to put this relationship, because I had enough. I left for me to go and heal. A lot happened while I'm on the healing journey, and now I've learned a lot. I really want to share this experience with everybody that is my friend or in this community, without lies. So if I ever did anything wrong to him. I have asked him for forgiveness in so many ways. Him also, he has asked me to forgive him in many ways, but I told him I'm that person who forgives, but I take time to forgive. Like, you have to earn my forgiveness. And I don't mind if someone does the same to me. Like, I'm just like that. So I told him, if I will have to think about it, because it was even in the text. I have even the text, but I will not share unless I feel like. So I told him, because this is something, I'm not lying, even the kids know. Yeah, even before I left to Mombasa, I talked with my kids. I'm someone who does things openly. So I told him, I don't forget easily. I don't just forgive and forget. You have to earn my forgiveness. And if I ever want to forgive, if I ever feel like one day I will wake up and decide that I really want to forget about it or forgive you, which I have done many times, many years, you keep doing the same thing, I will just talk about it to encourage someone out there who might have gone through the same thing. You see, like on my face, you can see I have a lot of marks. These marks I have here, it is from the same said person. And the reason why I got these marks was like, he was telling me, I want to give you marks that I for a long time I've always wanted to have a beauty and a cosmetic company. I used to have a beauty shop many years ago. I have pictures. One day I will share them when I get time to edit and everything.